Hi guys, my name is Jalen, and today I'm going to be talking about The Elite by Kiera Cass. I just put my review up for the selection today, and I'm hoping to put this one up today also because the one comes out tomorrow, and I am so excited. I'm really toned down right now. I think most of my energy is depleted about thinking about it for the past month and being so excited I can barely concentrate. So today I'm doing a review on this book, and so if you do not know what this book is about, it is the second one in the Selection trilogy. And so this is the first book and this is the second book, and this is just a continuation where America just has to decide whether she really wants Prince Maxon, or if she does just want to be with Aspen. And so if you have not read this book, I feel like that's kind of all I can say about it because you need to read this one. So I will link this video down below if you have not read it. Read this book and then read this one, and you can marathon it because the next book comes out tomorrow. So lucky you, you get to miss the torment. So if you have not read this book yet, I feel like I can't say anything else to you. America just really doesn't know whether she wants the crown or not, and that's kind of what her struggle is in this book, and that is a little bit about it. It's not a lot. I feel like you have to read the first book for me to even tell you a little bit about the second. But for sure read the first one if you have not, and if you have read the first one, for sure read this one. If you haven't, I don't know how you haven't. I mean, seriously, it's freaking awesome. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Yeah. But if you have read this book, we're gonna get all spoilery up in here. That's like my new word, spoilery. So yes, if you've not read it, bye for now. Read it, come back, we'll have some fun. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So if you have read this book, I read this book at the very, very end of April, and as I was reading it, I realized that this book is just torturous to the mind. I mean, seriously, there are so many things about this book that just irritate me, but I love it at the same time. Some parts of this book make me physically ill. I will name a couple. You'll know what ones I'm talking about. I'll bring it up. But I love it too. I love this series so much that I can't hate this book. It just irritates me to no end. Oh. I think one of the biggest things that irritates me about this book is America. America is so indecisive. It's just make up your stinking mind. It should not take this long. They're not both gonna wait for you, so hurry up. She's just so annoying. And I don't understand, okay? I mean, I've never been in love with someone, but Aspen, he's not the greatest thing since sliced bread, okay? You can live without him. You could live without him. I couldn't live without Maxon, but personally, I don't care about Aspen. Now, in my selection video, I didn't talk much about Maxon and America's relationship because it was already 30 minutes long, and it was late. I had to get to sleep, and so I didn't get to talk about it much, but I'll talk about that in this book. I feel like there's so much character development in this book that the first one is the intro. A really big intro, kind of like Harry Potter, where it describes everything and you just learn all this stuff. And then throughout the second one, you learn a little bit of stuff, but not as much. There's still some mystery, and I'm so excited for the third one to see what that's all about. But I don't even know how to describe it. America is just, she can't make a choice, and she really, really needs to. Maxon is getting so impatient, and it irritates me. It just irritates me so much about all the stupid things that she does in this book. The whole thing with Marlene, okay, that wasn't stupid, but seriously, they were practically engaged, okay? My dream had come true. I was all happy and smiling, and then it happened, and I was like, You stupid idiot. If you think about it, if Marlene hadn't been caught with the guard and everything was fine, they probably would have ended this election and they would have been done already. Not that I want that to happen. My mom said, well, then the third book wouldn't happen. I was like, yes, it would. Because it'd be about Maxon and America getting married and changing the country, and it would have been just as great, okay? Okay? Don't. It would have been perfect. My dream. But, stupid Marlene. Oh, and when that happened, I felt so bad for America, too. Her only friend. America's kind of like Katniss in a way, like, not really good in the friend department. And she had one, and she lost one. She only had one, and it, it's painful. Okay, we're gonna skip forward through my painfulness. And when they first start this book out on a date, I think it's so cute. I love Maxon and America together. They complement each other so well. America is stubborn and she's kind of loud. Not like loud as in like talking, but she like gets what she wants out, and she doesn't really keep anything in her own mind. And Maxon, he's used to putting on a good face and not showing his emotions. And America is so, like, she's not used to that at all. She never does that. That's just not her family. That's not the kind of person that she is. And they just balance each other out so well. And I love their relationship. It's just so cute. They joke with each other and it's just hilarious. And I bring this up like all the time. They're just so cute. And I want them to be together so bad without all the other girls, okay? But the Halloween, and then that part when America told Maxon that, like, she told him her feelings and stuff, that was probably the only good part in this book for Maxon and American lovers like me, okay? Then you got stupid Aspen. And you guys know how much I hate Aspen. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna hash it all out because I did that in my last video and it took like 5 minutes. But I swear, he's the most annoying, stupid person ever, okay? Why are you giving her notes to meet in different rooms? You're gonna get freaking caught. And after Marley, what are you doing? What are you doing? You freaking idiot. Okay? So stupid. And I can't believe America actually goes. That is another stupid thing that she does. She actually goes. What is wrong with you? Seriously. I'm not kidding. I'm concerned. Okay? And they're kissing in the palace. I'm like, you are going to get caught and you are going to die. So knock it off. And I don't know, they irritate me so much. I'm like, you are such a freaking idiot, okay? And then you've got Maxon in his relationship with all these other girls. You're trying to decide who he likes best besides America because you know he loves America for a very, very long time. And you know he still does at the end. But his relationships with the other girls, you don't see a lot of it. Now, at the very end of the book, Maxon, you know he's not going to pick Elise. He really doesn't like her because she's spineless. She doesn't have her own opinion. And even if she does, she just gives in to Maxon's, and he hates that. Now, Chris, she's sweet, she's nice, she'd be a good princess, but she's not willing to get down and get dirty and fix this country like it really needs to be. This country is awful. It's just torn apart and it needs to be fixed. And America knows that, and Maxon is finding that out for himself as he talks to America, and as he, like, I don't know, he's just figuring it out for himself. He's finally branching out and seeing that. And then him and Celeste, they make me sick. I'm not kidding. In that one part when America catches them in the stairwell, this makes me sick to read. I can't even read it. It's so gross. And I hate them. I hate Celeste. She's just such a snob and she thinks she can get whatever she wants. And she is not going to be good for the country. She's not willing to fix anything. All she wants is to be rich and have the crown and be the queen and the princess, and she doesn't even really care about Max. I mean, I'm sure she has some feelings for him, but it's not gonna be like America's or Chris's. That doesn't make sense. But I just want America to admit to herself that she loves Maxon and that she is willing to be with him. And the whole time, the whole thing that she is really struggling with is taking over and being the queen and the princess. She doesn't think she's good enough. But she gets people tell her that she's good enough all the time. Her dad tells her that. I mean, Aspen did it, but okay. Think about this, America. He doesn't want you to be with Maxon, okay? Don't take his freaking opinion. Okay? And everyone believes in her that she can do it. The Italians do. And that is one of my favorite parts in this book is when they offer her an alliance if she does win. And I think that is going to come that's going to come into play a lot in the third book because it's not mentioned the rest of the time in this book besides at like the very end when she's like, my dad believes in me, my maids believe in me. How do you say her name? Like Natalia believes in me and I need to believe in myself. And she needs to believe that she can do it and that she can be good enough for the country because she is. This country just needs help. And she is going to be the perfect person to help them. And some of the most irritating things happen in this book. That thing with the Celeste and Maxon in the hallway. Ugh. Aspen and America meeting up. All the kissing that they do. All the fights that Maxon and America get in. And then to top it all off, to put the cherry on the sundae, Maxon starts really liking Chris. Chris is now third on my hate list. I really don't like her. She is stealing Maxon from America and it is not okay with me, okay? That is not your guy, Chris. Back off, okay? Just back off. Back off. Seriously. Walk away. But we haven't even hashed out the end of the book yet. Oh gosh. Okay, so America's presentation at the end when she wants to get rid of the cast. It is not a bad idea, okay? It's not. That is not the whole point. The way she presented it was horrid, okay? Awful. What? Dumb. I don't care if you're trying to get Maxon to send you home. That is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So I don't know why that sounded good in your brain when it was happening, but it wasn't, okay? So she just announces we should get rid of the caste system on TV, where the whole nation is watching because it's about the selection and all the girls are presenting their ideas. And I'm not kidding. That stupid, okay? You're so dumb. Some of the things that you do just seriously piss me off. And then that whole thing with Maxon and finding out that his dad, like, beats him. Oh my gosh. I was crying the first time I read it. And it was so sad. I felt so bad for him. How could the king do that? He is his only son. His only child. His wife has had so many other miscarriages. And your only child, your son, you beat him. Oh my gosh. You make me sick. He's fourth on my hate list because currently I hate the selection characters more till I get to know more about the king, which I'm pretty sure we will, but I hate him so much too. This book has a lot of characters to hate, and I don't know if it's just like me hating them or if there are like legit characters to hate, like if that's how Kiera Cass is supposed to be writing them, but I hate them all, okay? I can make a list. Aspen number 1, Celeste number 2, Chris number 3, the King number 4, Coda number 5, who else? And her mom number 6. I don't even know her name. She's so annoying. She's so bossy. It's ugh. But seriously, and then I also like this part was at the end in the cellar with just her and Maxon. So cute. So cute. And besides the fact they were saying goodbye, which I was like, if they were saying goodbye, this would be 150 times better. But it was still so cute, and I still loved it. And just them admitting it, like, I swear, I'll show you my, like, what I really, what they needed, what they said. So it says, so at the bottom of page 297, Maxon says, "Please don't cry, darling. I'd spare you tears for the rest of your life if I could. My breathing was uneven as I spoke. I'll never see you again, and it's my fault. And it's all my fault." He held me closer. "No, I should have been more open. I should have been more patient. I should have proposed that night in your room. I should have let you." So they're just full of all these regrets of things that they didn't do. They love each other, and you can tell just by them saying that. Like, if you were gonna marry him, why would you not be in love with him? And why would you not realize that, America? Stupid, dumb. Come on, get with the program. But it was so sad. And then when he got her to stay, and then Chris came up and ruined it, I was like, yeah, I hate you even more. She's like, "Are we gonna have dinner in my room?" It's like, can you freaking go away? We were talking. Hello? We're hashing out our problems here, and you're coming to ask about a stupid date in front of me. How dare you? I really hate her. And then the king, at the very end, telling her, "You're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you're awful, you're not gonna be good enough at this." I was just like, you're a sucky king, okay? That's what you are. You just suck, okay? And she is gonna be good, and you just don't want her to rip apart all the stuff that you've worked on to get your country to be this trashy, and so you better back off, okay? Back off. Yeah, that's my thoughts about this book. I feel like all of my thoughts are just so, I don't know, but oh, and then that thing with Natalie's sister dying, I felt so bad. I felt really bad because America connected so well with that, and I could connect with that, and it was really sad. But those are my thoughts on this book. Comment below on your thoughts on this book. I swear it's one of the most frustrating books I've ever read in my entire life. And yeah, thumbs up if you're excited for the one to come out tomorrow, or just to be out if you're watching this later, because I am. I don't know if you could tell. I'll probably be putting up like 2 more videos by tomorrow. This is going to be my second one already. There's a lot going on over in this region, such as my bedroom. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the book. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.